Troutmoon Press. What is and what may be. Observations of fact in the true nature of being by O. Jefferson Jones. Hello, Brian again with more from the book What is and What May Be by Orland Jefferson Jones. Chapter 1. The Observation of a Fact. I leaped to my feet for no apparent reason. A quiet Saturday afternoon at home, comfortable chair, tea, and a good book, sunlight streaming in the window, all that continued on as if of its own momentum, while I fell behind, transfixed by an image that had just taken over my mind. My wife and kids were downtown on errands, a little one block downtown about a half mile down the hill, leaving me free for a rare hour of relaxation. They were out of sight, out of mind, too far away to hear, and I just saw them in my mind. Clear as day, filling all my vision and eyesight, I saw them, laid out one beside the other on the sidewalk in front of the bank, as if dead. The living room around me bled back into my awareness, and I stood for an instant confused. Then I was out of the house and running down the hill. The surface of familiar surroundings sliding by seemed slightly transparent and infused with a new kind of darkness. I met them, saw them from a distance, coming out of town and toiling up the hill. Slowed my own pace and met them with a big crazy smile and a silly secret I did not expect to share. My wife said hi and not much more. I fell in beside her and the kids trailed silently behind. Back home the kids went on inside where Grandma awaited, while my wife stopped me outside on the driveway. "I nearly killed the kids," she said. This is what happened. The cold straight facts of it all. They stepped out to cross the street as they had done many times before. They stepped out past an oversized vehicle which blocked their view up the street toward our town's one little signal light. Stepped out to cross the street and directly in front of a large commercial truck speeding through. Then, in one fateful instant, they all simply stepped back. One kid pulled by his mother, the other did it on his own. But they all did it, just made it, and the truck barreled by inches from their faces. The moment passed, the moment in which any hesitation or delay in taking this one thin course of action would have likely been their last. They stood there as the world began to turn for them again, shaken, at the very spot where I saw them in that disturbing vision. And at the same time, too, as near as we could later reconstruct. I hugged my wife and kids until we all felt better. Only later did I realize that for me and my family anyhow, Schrodinger's cat was out of the bag, and we'd all had an undeniable glimpse under the skirts of Mother Universe. I never believed in psychic mumbo-jumbo. Did you? I still don't believe in the mumbo-jumbo, the fanciful assumptions and superstitious belief people pile up all over those poor little underlying facts. The thing is, though, I now know that there actually are certain underlying facts. So I apologize for my prior arrogance in thinking I knew better. Only a fool in denial, a slave to authority, or a deceiver with an ill agenda would deny an undeniable fact. And the fact is, when the possibility that the beings who are my loved ones might get suddenly snuffed out of the universe, when this possibility spiked up to the nearest thing to reality a possibility can be without actually becoming, when these, who I love so much that the patterns of their minds are a part of the pattern of my mind now, when these were in close approach to a moment of ultimate danger, I was somehow informed by a vision of what very nearly happened, at the place it nearly happened, at the time it nearly happened. The close proximity of this so very nearly realized event somehow cast a shadow from the realm of possibility into this world of actuality, into a mind attuned to the minds at the focus of the dreadful possibility. From the realm of what nearly was, but wasn't quite, into the world we are pleased to call real, information about a situation was transferred, and in no uncertain terms. Drifting off there, smugly reassured of your superior grasp of reality, like I used to be? Better get a grip and pay more attention. This is not made up. This is real. What I describe occurred just like that. These facts are an intrusion of deeper reality into our real world. You walk away from this, and you walk away from reality. And as any creature's ancestral lineage could tell you, side effects of ignoring reality are unpleasant. From shocking personal experience, at odds with everyday reality, on a foundation of undeniable fact cemented by reason, the writer clarifies a compelling vision of the true nature of being. In this writer's magnetic field of clarity, you may recognize a landscape so old and true that you feel it in your ancestors' bones. What is and what may be. Search for the Android app book by Trout Moon, Incorporated, on the Android markets, and it's coming to an ebook retailer near you